Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the HigherDOSE Red Light Face Mask. Specifically, this is called the High On Light Face Mask. So if you have seen a video from me before about the HigherDOSE Sauna Blanket, I am a huge fan of that blanket. I purchased that blanket quite a while back now and did a review on it. And because of that, I was very intrigued to try more from HigherDOSE. And once I saw that they launched a red light face mask, I was immediately intrigued. So I actually did go ahead and I reached out to the brand to see if they might be open to sending this to me so that I could talk about it. This video is not sponsored in any way. I'm not being paid to make this video, but I just wanted to do a little disclaimer and let you guys know that this was gifted to me. But of course, as always, I'm going to be giving you guys my honest opinion. I'm going to let you know if I do think it is worth the price, who it's good for, what the benefits are, all of that good stuff. And that is all, of course, always my own opinion. My goal is to help you here. I just wanted to put that little disclaimer out here. I did actually purchase their sauna blanket myself. So I was just already a fan of HigherDOSE. So I have been testing this out for a month. So I'm going to be showing you guys before and after pictures as well to show you guys my actual results so you can see for yourself. But first, let's go ahead and get into the details about this. Also, I do have a discount code for you guys if you guys do end up deciding that this is something that you want to purchase. No pressure there, just wanted to put that out there, that I do have a discount code because it is a pricey product, so being able to get some money off is good. I have a discount code that will give you $75 off. So this retails for $299, which I know is probably like, whoa, okay girl, that's expensive. I know it is. It is definitely an investment. And if you look into red light therapy devices, you'll find a lot of cheap versions out there. And the problem with that, from what I have found from researching red light therapy and what actually helps it work, it seems like, from what I have seen, it seems like red light only really works at certain wavelengths. So there are a lot of cheap devices out there, and I just find that those cheap devices are not going to have the wavelengths that are actually going to give you those results. And so when you do look up red light therapy, you will also find higher priced ones, and the higher priced ones are those more professional grade red light therapy products or devices. And I think that that is really what you need when you're going for a red light therapy device, so that you actually know that you're getting the wavelengths that actually give you results. Also, something that I want to mention is I feel like if the red light therapy device does not come with goggles, I feel like that's a pretty good indicator that it's not at the wavelength that can really be beneficial. Because really, when it is a clinical grade device, you are going to want to be protecting your eyes. So if the device doesn't even come with blackout goggles, then it's probably not strong enough to be beneficial. This one does come with goggles. I'm going to go through everything that is included with this face mask. So the HigherDOSE High On Light Face Mask is an at-home wearable LED phototherapy face mask with 2 proven wavelengths of light, 630 nm red light and 880 nm near infrared light. Both of these lights are known to rejuvenate the skin. So this mask has been designed to perfectly fit your face so that the maximum amount of light hits the targeted skin. So this mask is made with soft silicone material, so it is very flexible. The extra strap on the top ensures the mask is perfectly in place during the entire session and no light is wasted. So what do you get in this set? So of course you're going to get the HigherDOSE High On Light Face Mask. You also get the controller, the power supply, and country-specific adapters. I thought that was awesome. It's really great. So that just shows that this is going to work for people in different countries as well. I thought that was really nice that it has country-specific adapters, so there are a variety of options, so more people have the chance to be able to use this. It also comes with a USB-C to USB-A connector. It has head straps, a carry bag, the user manual, and a pair of goggles, which they say should be used during treatment for anybody whose eyes are sensitive to red lights. Now, I personally think that you should always wear blackout goggles when you do red light therapy, at least if you are using a more clinical grade device, a device that is using those wavelengths where you're really going to see the benefits. Because honestly, I feel like even if your eyes aren't necessarily sensitive to red lights, I honestly just feel like when it's this close to your face, like, I'm gonna turn it on. This is probably better be it. I mean, okay, yes, okay, it doesn't feel like that bad, but honestly, like, yeah, it's not like hurting my eyes per se, but I feel like you really should wear goggles because I feel like that's just really important for protecting your eyes because it's just right on your face. So I really just feel like you should wear goggles even if your eyes aren't necessarily sensitive to red lights. It doesn't say that you technically like have to, but I think that you should, especially because the wavelengths that this has are wavelengths that are going to, you know, go deeper into the skin. At least when I looked it up, it did look like those are wavelengths that are proven to show results. So I was looking into what are the exact wavelengths that you should look for in a red light therapy device. I saw 650 nm and like 830 nm, and this one has 630 nm and 880 nm. So literally right within those wavelengths that you want. So that means the light is going to go a little bit deeper in the skin, which is what you want in order to get results. So because of that, I really feel like you just want to be using goggles to really protect your eyes. So that was one thing that I was a little bit like wondering if this was really the correct wavelengths to see results, because it does say it, you know, it's just for people who are sensitive to red lights have to wear the goggles. So it makes it sound like you don't have to wear the goggles, which was a little questionable to me. Obviously, I'm no expert when it comes to red light. This is just for my own research, but it does look like they have wavelengths that are shown to be beneficial and really show results. So I think you should wear the goggles. The fact that it even comes with goggles, I feel like is a good indicator that this is a higher quality clinical grade device. So that is everything that is included with this. Something also to note about this is, yes, it is a face mask. So this is intended to be used on the face, but you can actually use this on other areas of the body, because if you look into red light therapy and the benefits of it, you know, it's not just for your face. It has a variety of other benefits, so you can use this on other areas of the body as well. So any other areas on the body that you think could benefit from LED phototherapy. Next, what are the benefits of a red light therapy? The two wavelengths that I just mentioned, it says that this is harnessed at the perfect measurement to rejuvenate the skin. These two wavelengths work below the skin surface to stimulate the natural rejuvenation process, creating a complexion that is visibly glowing and noticeably healthier looking. So this can help with the skin, it can help with muscle tissue and other parts of the body to heal. So basically red light therapy can really speed up the healing process. It can help to improve skin tone, help you age gracefully, can heal sun damage. It can help with fine lines and wrinkles. It can even help with increasing collagen production and overall just helping with skin issues. So the main thing that I was trying to target when I was using this is I do have quite a bit of hyperpigmentation. I do have acne prone skin. I've been doing a lot to heal my skin and my skin is doing amazing. I haven't had a breakout in like almost a month now, and for me that's a big deal. I've done a bunch of videos on what I've done to heal my body and my skin naturally. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put a card up here. So that's really the main thing that has helped my skin. But since using this, I will of course go over my results. I'm going to show you guys before and after pictures. Before I get into the results, let's get into how to actually use this. So they do recommend that you do a sensitization test first. So basically for your first treatment, they recommend that you do it on your inner arm just to make sure that you don't have any irritation or any reaction to it. So if your skin gets itchy or red or irritated, then that probably means that this device is probably not one that you should use. I didn't have any issues. I actually didn't do the test. I should have done that. I used it, the first time I used it, I did it on my face and it was totally fine. My skin didn't get red or anything like that. It was totally fine. It didn't feel like I did anything at all irritating to my skin, and I feel like that might be the case for most people. Don't take my word for that. Definitely do the sensitization test first to really make sure that it is good and safe for you to use. So then first thing that you want to do is you want to wash your face before using this. Make sure your face is totally clean, but don't apply any skincare products. You don't want to have any skincare products on before you use this. You want to apply your skincare products actually after you use this. This is pre-programmed to 2 different modes, so you can do this for 10 minutes or you can do this for 20 minutes. I normally like to try to use this for 20 minutes if I can, but if you don't feel like you have 20 minutes throughout the day to do this, 10 minutes is fine as well. Just at least doing that regularly, rather consistently, is how you're really going to see results. They recommend starting off with using this only a couple of times a week and then working your way up to using this 4 to 5 times a week. So like I mentioned, I used this for a month. So I think like the first 3 weeks I did did this about 3, maybe 4 times a week. And then the last week I ended up doing it like 4 or 5 times a week. And then of course you want to use the goggles. And then for cleaning, this is super low maintenance for cleaning. Higher Dose actually does have a cleaner, but of course you don't have to get that. You can just use a damp washcloth or something like that and just wipe it off. They say to clean it before and after each use. It's super easy, very low maintenance. It's not going to take you a lot of work. So now let's get into my results. So I'm going to show you guys my before and after pictures. Again, I tested this out for 1 month. My hopes in using this was that I really wanted to see if this would help with my hyperpigmentation from past acne. I also wanted to see if this would help to prevent future blemishes and also speed up the healing process of blemishes if I did get any breakouts. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys my results right now. So those are results after 1 month. When it comes to hyperpigmentation, I think like maybe my hyperpigmentation has improved just a little bit. Honestly, 1 month is a very short amount of time to really see results, especially for hyperpigmentation. If you have personally dealt with acne marks or hyperpigmentation, you know that that is something that can take quite a while to heal. It could take like 6 months or a year sometimes to heal hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation is a pretty tricky thing to heal. So 1 month, I was honestly not expecting to see like super major results. I actually read an article that said that it can take up to 4 months to really see results from red light therapy. So that goes to show, you know, it can take some time, but I've also seen articles where people have said that they have seen results in even just a few weeks. So honestly, I feel like it can be different for everybody. It can also depend on what exactly it is that you're treating. Maybe you're not treating hyperpigmentation. You know, that's something that would likely take longer. But if you're just really trying to like rejuvenate the skin, helping with just overall improving the health of your skin, if you don't already have really many skin issues, then I feel like you would definitely likely see results much quicker. I wanted to at least test this out for a month before doing a review video. I can definitely do an update video if you guys want me to show you guys like my skin after like using this for 3 or 4 months. If you guys want, comment down below if you guys do want me to do that. But I did want to get this review out there because I do still feel like I have been seeing results from it. What I have noticed from this though is that I do feel like it has helped to heal blemishes faster. Now, honestly, I have not experienced many breakouts at all within the month that I was using this. I think I only got like 1 or 2 small blemishes within the month that I've been using this, which is actually like pretty rare for me. I have definitely had a long road dealing with acne. So going like a whole month without breaking out is awesome. I don't think it's just because of this. Like I mentioned, I've been doing other things for my skin. I think that's the main thing that has really helped my skin to do so well, and the fact that I have just not been breaking out that much recently. But I actually feel like maybe this is kind of helping too. I feel like this is helping to prevent future breakouts from coming. And then when I did get a couple breakouts throughout the month that I was using this, I actually feel like those blemishes healed a bit faster than they normally do. So that was really cool, and I think that that might have been because of this. So then getting into, is this worth the price? So let's think about this. If you were to go to an esthetician, somewhere to actually get red light therapy done, as you may know, if you ever gone to an esthetician, it can be very pricey. Also, depending on the treatment that you're getting, it can be even more pricey. I just wanted to go get certain treatments done, like microneedling and things like that. And they can just be really pricey, especially when it comes to like high-end expensive devices. I feel like they charge even more for appointments like that. And think about the fact that you are supposed to do this at least like 3 times a week. And then they do say to work it up to 4 to 5 times a week. So think about it, that is just, I feel like that's just like not possible for most people. Like having to go to an esthetician to do red light therapy at least 3 times a week, I feel like that's just like not even an option. At least it wouldn't be for me. Also, just having the time to do that 3 times a week at least, that would just get extremely pricey, and I just don't feel like that it's realistic for people to be able to do that. So I think that having an at-home, high-quality, clinical-grade device is definitely the way to go. Just being able to use this at home in your own time once you have a free moment, I feel like that's the best way to go. And yes, this is $299, but if you think about it, like going to an esthetician, like even just going like 3 times, like sometimes appointments will be like even like $100 or more, especially for a treatment like this. And then you also have to tip. So I feel like that's just like not realistic for most people. Really just using this like 3 times, if going to an esthetician was like $100 or a little bit more than that for every visit, you would get your money's worth after just 3 uses of this. So I definitely think that if you are really truly interested in learning about red light therapy and really interested in actually using red light therapy on a consistent basis, I definitely think that getting a clinical grade device that you can use at home is worth it. Also, you guys can get $75 off if you use the code Danny75. So that's another thing. So that makes this a little bit more affordable as well, closer to $200 rather than $300. Definitely do your own research, see if it's something that you would be interested in, see if it's something that you really feel like you personally could benefit from. Also, something to consider for if this is really worth getting is, will you really use this on a consistent basis? Because if you aren't going to use this on a consistent basis, then you're not going to see results. So think, are you really going to use this at least 3 times a week, maybe even 4 to 5 times a week? Again, each treatment is 10 or 20 minutes, so it's not a whole lot of time, but you really have to think about that. Is this something that you will use on a consistent basis? Because you're not going to see results if you don't use this on a consistent basis. And if you don't do that, then it's not going to be worth the price, because you want to be able to really see results with it. Definitely do your research about the wavelengths within this. I'm definitely no expert, but from what I saw in the research that I did, this does seem like this is a high-end clinical grade device. Again, this has 2 proven wavelengths of light, 630 red light, which superficially penetrates the skin and acts on mitochondria. And then this also has 880 nm near infrared light, and this penetrates deeper into tissue. So those are things to consider. Look into those wavelengths, see if that is what you want in a device. That is what I have to say for if it is worth the price. I do think it is, especially because I am somebody who wants to use this on a more consistent basis. I could not afford to go to an esthetician 3 times a week or more in order to get this done. I couldn't even do that 1 time a week. That's just too expensive. I personally want to continue using this, so having an at-home device like this, I definitely say is worth the price. So really, $299. I know that sounds like a lot, but again, you guys can get $75 off. So definitely check out the code listed in the description box below. I will have this and that code listed and linked in the description box below if you guys do want to save some money on it. If you guys do decide that this is something that you want to purchase and something that you want to invest in, again, I can do an update video for you guys after like 3 or 4 months of using this if you guys want to see how this has helped my hyperpigmentation even more, because I'm definitely going to continue using this. I really think it's such a cool device, and I am so interested in learning more about red light therapy and all the benefits of it, because it really does have a lot of benefits. Again, if you guys are interested in checking this out, I will have it listed and linked in the description box below. If you guys do have any questions about this device, definitely let me know. I'm happy to help answer. Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys are new here and would like to see even more content from me in the future, I would absolutely love it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you guys want to check out any of my other higher dose videos, I will have them linked in the description box below. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all for my next video. Bye guys.